Pose for me, baby.
Slim, thick, no tummy. I'm too bad, and I'm getting more money. Since my name in your mouth, I hope. Period. It ain't smoke. Your baby wanna too broke. A real got my own shorty. How you know I really hurt? Cause I'm what that won't. Call me Big Mama. I would hate to, cause I'm big poppin'. Louis V says I got big options. We are not the same, I got rich problems.
I buy my the world. If she want it, she gon' get it. If she everybody type, she too pretty. I can't buy no for my. I like, sorry, I ain't tryna kick. I'm too busy. I'm like, why? Pose for me, baby. I'm like, why?
Welcome to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, a series on the brink. A Western Conference champion could very well be crowned here in Game 4. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. You take a look at the Lions.
Yeah, I would not have guessed we'd be in this situation. They've got a chance to win this series in a clean 4 games. A shocking development, to say the least. And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy. He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
The three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Nice dime from the combo guard, Suggs. Excellent work setting up his teammate.
First team foul.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he drops the first. So he gets them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Inside. And the jumper is on the mark. Give him 8 points now.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Outside Davis. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that's good as he hits both shots. Just over a minute and a half in. Brown with it. Durant covering. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And so he hits both. Here's Suggs. The home team calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Gone by in the first quarter. Releases. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
That maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
That one goes. Count it. 12 points for him.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Miller pulls it in. There's the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Everybody in the building was waiting for it.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Nice move. And that one is hammered home.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Timeout called. Houston. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Outside for Booker.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Drives to the hoop. Tipped. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. It's both from the stripe.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Miller outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
He got a piece of it. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And that one drops for him.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
To the inside. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's Houston. They lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Down low. Here's Davis. Uses the glass on the layup. And Houston leads by 10.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Back to Wiseman. Brown scanning the floor. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Bamba.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful for third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Second personal foul.
Bamba hits them both. The home team calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Pass to Wiseman.
Substitution on the court.
Here he goes. And he dunks it down.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Pulls up on the wing. Off the window, it's good. 27 points for him.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
To the middle. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
The ball goes
And
to
out of bounds. Houston will have it.
now into the
Boy,
line.
that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
Ben Simmons.
1:19 left to play in the first half. Going inside. Miller outside. Houston working the ball around. To the paint. Mobley with the block.
Mobley said nope, entry denied. The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Mobley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Miller on the wing. Shoots over Brown. Nice D from Brown.
Houston foul.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
There's 37 seconds left to the second period. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Houston. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And a nice finish on the layup. Porzingis has got 6 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so it's Houston earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back after this word. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. Houston leading by 10. Missed inside. And so Brown will bring it up to the Lions. Pass to Aiden. Stolen by Miller. They kick it out to Porzingis. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
I respect how hard Davis works to involve his team. Doesn't want this game to be a one-man show.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Driving to the basket. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. Second half getting started. About a minute played.
Come on, pass it up, man.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Outside for Davis. 5 to shoot. Fades back. And another basket for Houston.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Mobley outside. Inside. To the right side. Takes it inside. And down it goes. 2 points. Give him 35.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. The home team calls timeout. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And a miss there on the triple.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Down low. It's stolen by Barnes. Threw it down! Wow!
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Got a hand on it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
High arcing shot. And he gets it to go.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Stolen by Ayton. And here's the fast break. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Driving inside. It's tipped. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area on the floor for them.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Simmons. Mobley grabs the board. Pass to Smith. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Simmons drives in. 6 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. Nails the wide-open jumper. Porzingis has got 8.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
Ben Simmons grabs the board.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So both teams making some changes here.
Kristaps Porzingis. 1 shot.
Porzingis, no good on the free throw.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And he makes both free throws. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Lions. Trailing by 4. Pass to Aiden. And here's Mobley. Left side Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Brown fires! He's off from 3. Houston leading by 4. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Now Miller. Let's loose for 3. Barnes with a rebound. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Lions. Here's the pass to Brown. He drills the wide-open jumper.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Porzingis sets a screen. Outside Miller. Here's Durant. Now Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
.144 left in the final quarter. Now Davis. Tipped. The big man, AD, down low.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. Who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Suggs. Takes a 3. Oh, it's off.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
58 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now Porzingis. Stolen by Ayton.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
4th personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that brings him within 5. Ayton hits them both.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
And it's Houston's ball. At one point, they led by 16. 29 seconds left in the 4th.
How about that poise from Porzingis here in the crunch?
The home team calls timeout. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes. Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down! Oh, jams it home!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. The home team calls timeout. Let's hear from our analysts. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Beyond the arc. Oh, he cannot hit. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. The heartbreaker. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within 5. He launches. And so it's Houston winning this one. And they're still in a tight spot, but you have to applaud the grit they showed to get this win.
You can't ever underestimate a team in the postseason. They fought hard and got a...
Tap the glass. Wow.